Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe, and the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Di Marco goes in for the header! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he's found some space here. James kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Di Maria. Now it's Martinez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes short and sharp. Rodri. Bellingham. And he will... Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. He's got tall. Big moment! Massive goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And a quick announcement.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nuno Mendes. Yamal! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Aim forwards. Bellingham. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So nearly the perfect ball.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there. He can run onto that. He's big chance! One-on-one! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Number 7, Conte.
Koundé. Now he's off and running.
Alvarez. Number 27.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. He's got space in the area. Gives it back.
Modern football for you.
Tries a shot. He's got a goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Van Dijk clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball...
And that will be the final act. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort, unreal. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just... David Villa! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Gently done. Van Bouten makes the interception. Davids. And Koundé. Rodri. Darren Fletcher. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Koundé. Davids. And Mendes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. David. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Martinez. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he latch on to this? Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Davids. Costa Curta. Davids. Oh, easy pickings there. Has a look and plays it forward. Chouameni. Martinez. He could be in here. There's the hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now it's Chouameni. There's the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nuno Mendes. Davids. Looks to go up and over. Livakovic has that under control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
David Villa. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitutions taking place.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Martin shot at goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Balten. Rice. Can he get it through? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Now it's Martinez. Serginho. Just about up to 75 minutes. Owen. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he thumps it clear. Darren Fletcher. Thuram. Davids. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Di Marco looking to get on the end of this. Salah. Koundé. Oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Interesting ball. Chance with the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tries a shot! Cruyff, a true great in every sense of the word. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No goals as yet. DiMarco. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram, Haaland, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a side of... Great hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Haaland, passing is crisp and sharp, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Schneider. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Maradona.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. And here's Mbappe. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And and Martinez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Martinez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The match was 80,953.
Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. DiMarco wins the duel this time. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Martinez!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. And it's Schneider.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
DiMarco, nicely weighted ball. He's had a hit!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. An early chance, their first of the game.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Soboslai with the clearance. DiMarco crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And here's Bale. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Kvaratskhelia! Goal! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Singo cuts out the pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. DiMarco. Out for a throw. And he's managed to get rid. James. Bale. James. Bale. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And they've got rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Bale.
There will be 1 minute
Kvaratskhelia.
added time.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball has bounced loose now. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well,
A decent hit! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Punched away. Haaland. And here's Thuram. And smartly reclaimed. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Foden. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. Di Marco. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a look and place it forward. Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Martinez. Haaland gets flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played with finesse. Oh, well played, well played. Haaland.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here. Can he finish? He scores! Barcelona are back in business. And that really is so impressive. Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
2 added minutes has
Martinez. Davids. Oh, super find. Haaland! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, It's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So
Oh, he's been caught. Thuram! Danger averted for now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Serginho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Martinez.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
After 64 minutes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Great hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Substitution.
Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Koundé. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's free, he has got space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pinches it off him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Darwin. Good ball over the top. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Nunez. Oh, it's a nice idea. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Nedved. And Mateus. Thuram. That's a promising run he's making on the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Cannavaro gets... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. And the counter is on. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Cavani. Hullet. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that should get the job done. He's gone forward. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped
There
it.
will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Thuram. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He can get that clear. Mateus. And here's Totti. And here's Totti. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a throw-in.
Pretty robust defending. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denied. Oh, what a climb! It's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Haaland! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Erling Haaland. Number 17, Turn. Coming on the field,
Serginho.
number 27, Serginho.
Davids.
Number 18.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Puyol deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Koundé. Now it's Darwin.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Maldini. He's through here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that...
He's got a side of goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super
Mateus! Just off target.
Mateus usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Davids coming on the field.
Conte.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He is through. Great chance!
Added time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Maldini. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Totti. And he welcomes... It's Nedved! He's done very well to get to that.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.